All right, let's try. Okay, so everybody go ahead and give me something.
Here's a little something.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Stop doing that. That is so fucking annoying. I feel like I want you to say anything other than that. Like if you just said like I admit it now, I am gay. Not that would be better than I can't even.
Debbie does dildos down by the
Debbie does
doc.
deep
down by the
dive,
dock.
deep throat
dive
dildos. Oh, so here's a funny story. So when I used to work at Niles Bowl back in the day, so we had this Saturday morning league. It was called Bumper Buddies, and it was like a little kids league, but it was like the bumpers and stuff. So I always when and you had to like announce like, oh, we're starting the league, but I always want this. I was always going to say bumper butt fuck buddy bowlers.
Boy, no.
I just couldn't help it. It just came.
Yeah.
It was just
Mommy, what's up, butt fuck?
I had to actually.
It's what I let your father do on his birthday.
I had to have the other person announce it because I'm like I can't announce because I'm just going to slow and say bumper butt fuck buddy. But plug,
dude, that is.
whores. Oh, did you hear
So
about
this was your you got in front of a microphone. So now you just do that now.
I just blanked X, except now there's no repercussions.
Oh, there's tons of repercussions.
Oh, did you hear about we got to talk about this in the episode. So the guy who plays the Flash, Ezra, whatever his name is, he's like in these Marvel stuff. But I guess he was staying at some friend's house in Hawaii, and he got drunk and belligerent. And he broke into the room and he said, "I'm going to kill you and your slut wife."
Wait, why is that funny? I don't understand why that's funny.
It's coming from a guy who's like a movie star.
He didn't do it, did he?
No, I mean, and then I guess he like freaked out at a karaoke bar in Hawaii because they weren't singing the songs he liked. He like lost his. He's just having a bad day. So.
Wow. So how entitled are you that they have to sing the songs you like?
Yeah.
And you get to kill people.
Exactly.
Wow.
Flash.
That's a shame because I like that guy's really funny in the shows. He's really funny.
Yeah. I can't think. It's like Ezra something. He's got a weird. I don't know what his last name is.
Oh, so he's not the Flash. Well, no, he'll get through that. Mm-hmm. He'll get through that. Oh, we'll talk a little bit about that. Well, not that, but things that you can get through. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't want to waste any more time. Are you, Teddy? You ready with your Ted's tips for 20s?
No, not at all. My mind's completely blank. You have to just wait.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
No. We'll wait. Okay, you ready? Here I'm going to count it down. You got until we get to your spot. Ted is mouthing. I can't think of anything.
I literally can't think of one. Okay, can you just give me someone give me an idea? Just anything. Just give me like a general.
What is your Ted? What is your life about?
Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
No, do drugs. What are you talking? Hey, kids, do drugs. Okay. Ted's. What's your life all about? Is it about golfing, drinking, or strip clubs? Yeah. That's all we got.
We talked about how to hire the right hitman.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. We talked about that.
Ted, you know what? You got a little bit of time, so Ted, shh. I'm going to start. Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3. Hey, everybody. My name is Matt, and welcome to the Real Three Idiots podcast. With me, as always, is Teddy.
I think Will Smith just slapped me.
Are you? You do even make jokes about bald people? We don't even know any bald people.
I didn't even make a joke.
Keep the host's
still
name out of your motherfucking mouth.
Dude, that'd be awesome if it just started a thing where you just go around slapping people, and you just say, "Hey, Will Smith, man. I'm just emulating one of my heroes, man." All right. Joining us again is our buddy John. So, John, thanks for being here again.
Ciao.
Welcome. Thank you.
Ooh, excellent. Ooh, we are very foreign today. I like that. All right, fellows, we got a lot going on this week. There's tons of stuff going on. But first, Johnny, you mentioned last week about fish learning to drive, right?
Yes.
And I believe I found out why. Okay, now I can't take credit for this, but somebody said they did a little of their own research. They want them to teach driver's ed in high school.
The fish,
right? Because no intelligent human being wants to be in a car with a 16-year-old learning to drive. Yeah,
I can believe that.
Yeah, so that could actually work for me. I think that'd be a great idea, right? I mean, I don't know if fish could drive any worse than people.
I've been to the DMV, and it's a scary place, actually.
Oh, dude, that is... Well, you see the people that have... This is the funniest thing about this, too. I see the people that have their license. Can you even imagine what you have to do to not get your license? Like, what do you have to do in your driver's test, when you're actually driving, for the guy to go, okay, well, no, you can't.
And they can also get a gun license, and they can vote. It's very scary.
I actually believe it's easier to get a gun license than it is to get a driver's license, right?
I was at the DMV a couple of years ago, and I had to renew my license. After I think 8 years, you actually have to take the written exam again.
Yeah, I had to do that recently.
And so a woman who was in my little pod taking the written test. She failed it. She actually failed it, and she brought the test up, and I think they just kind of like passed her anyway and just had her move on.
I had to take that on a surprise.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, surprise! You got to take the written test. And I'm like, oh crap, I can't. And like, I don't know. I think I missed one. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
pretty intuitive.
Right. It's not. I mean, it's
Red
not hard.
octagon stop.
What is this you're saying? Please, Teddy, I feel like there's a lot of people that don't know this. I drive to work every day, and I got to drive down some side streets, and I stop at places where I don't need to just because I know people are just like, going through. So, yeah, I don't think anybody knows
And when do you
this.
turn on your fog lights is the big question.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Does my car have fog lights?
I think they all are built in these days.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. All right, now I felt like a really stupid person for not knowing that. All right. So, by the way, if this works for the fish, okay, if they can teach driver's ed to 16-year-olds, they're going to move up to women and immigrants.
Wow.
Yeah. I know, a little far-fetched, right? None of those people can actually teach.
Baby steps.
Good luck.
Okay. Second, now that every human being on the planet has seen the video of the slap heard round the world, right? I believe Friday, Will Smith resigned from the Academy of Arts and Sciences.
That is correct.
Yeah. And, you know, when I heard that, I was like, I thought he just I don't know what it was, the Academy of Arts and Sciences. That seems a little pretentious, doesn't it? I mean, they make movies. Everybody can live without a movie, right? Whatever the fucking movie, except your weird movie, dog movie.
Is his net worth gone down exponentially as a result of that, or is it just more of like a symbolic gesture?
You know what? I believe it's actually a symbolic gesture because, and this is the next thing, there have only been 4 people in the history of movies that have ever been kicked out of the Academy of Arts and Sciences. Would you guys like to take a guess at who they are?
Wow.
In the history, from the start of movies. I don't know, 1920s or 19...
W.C. Fields?
What?
I don't know.
Why?
He seems like an alcoholic or something. Maybe
an alcohol that has
abuse?
absolute.
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Being an alcoholic or a drug addict or a murderer does not get you kicked out, fellas.
I just mean like he might have done something whilst drunk.
I got a guess.
Okay.
Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski is one.
Yeah.
Roman Polanski is one.
What about the other, the one who married, the one that married his daughter?
No,
Jerry Lee
Woody
Lewis?
Allen
Jerry-
not
Woody-
kicked out.
Wow.
Not?
Nope. Actually, allegedly raped his 7-year-old daughter, then married his wife's girlfriend's daughter, so his own stepdaughter, right? And then they're still living together. I guess they're still married. No, not kicked out. That's not a thing, John.
Well, you know what Roman Polanski did, right?
Roman Polanski, yeah.
He had actually fled the country, right?
Yeah. So to this day, I think he actually won an Academy Award for a movie, but he couldn't come to claim the award because he would have been arrested.
Right. So he actually raped and drugged and raped a 13-year-old during the movie, right? And then fled the scene, got convicted. He said he did it, right? Came back 25 years later, still wasn't kicked out. 25 years later, won a Best Director Oscar. When did he get kicked out? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, after he was doing nothing. I mean, he doesn't even exist anymore. Roman Polanski kicked out. I was like, hey, can you make any more movies? Is he any more use to us? No. You're gone. See you later, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Other 2. No, 3. Sorry. And these are, they all kind of have something in common.
Obscure?
One is obscure.
I got an obscure guess. I think I know who it is. If I get this right, you owe me
Dude,
a case
if
of
you
beer.
listen, no. Better than that, I will blow you if you get the obscure guy.
Well, I'm
right.
going to guess wrong on purpose. Then. Okay.
Ted,
You're going to like this one. Fatty Arbuckle.
Isn't it Fanny Arbuckle?
No, it's Fatty. He was a comedian back in the 20s. And I think he was found with like a dead prostitute in his room.
Ted, not even a thing. I'm telling you, murder has nothing to do with
okay,
this.
then he's okay then.
You ready? Here's 2 of them. Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Oh, God. Those are so easy.
Yeah.
Right.
That was low-hanging fruit.
Well, hold on, though. You're thinking big, right? You got to think. You got to think small because nobody who's ever. I don't want to give it away. Okay. The last guy, and this one is the funniest. His name is Carmine Caridi. Any idea what he did to get kicked out of the Academy of Arts and the Academy of Arts and Sciences? Any idea?
Didn't pay his union dues. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, are you ready? In the early 2000s, I guess people get copies of videos.
He sold them.
Yeah, no, he made This is how old it is. He made VCR copies of videos, and I guess he was giving them out or selling them, and that gets you kicked out. So in the history of the Academy of Arts and Sciences, are you ready? There's 5 people who are no longer in it. 3 rapists, a slapper, and a guy who made VCR copies of shit.
So basically, he's like the guy that goes to the movie theater and films like a new movie.
No.
They
The Academy sends out the movies so they can watch them, and he was duping them.
I see.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now, I had to look this up because I love doing my research, man. So ironically, there are more than 10 actors that killed people that are still in the Academy. Yeah. Still in the Academy. Now, funniest one, I thought this was hilarious.
Alec Baldwin?
Well, no. This is Teddy. Well, I mean, I don't think Alec Baldwin did that on purpose. I mean, I don't know any of the things, but I don't think he did it on purpose.
I know, but he pulled a trigger on a gun and somebody died.
No, Teddy, this one's way better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so William Burroughs. He's old time, okay? Old time. He was an actor, a writer, and a novelist, right? He shot his wife in the head, okay, and got away. Not only did he not get kicked out of the Academy, he didn't even go to jail. They never even pressed charges. Are you ready? This is what he told the cops. Now, this is back in the 40s or 50s or something, right? He told the cops they were drunk. A whole bunch of people were at this party. They were drunk, and they were playing William Tell.
Oh, my God.
And he shot. I mean,
That's not... That's
With
not
an arrow.
no, with a pistol.
Oh, okay.
They were playing pistol William Tell, not
That's
arrow
not
William
Perry
Tell.
Mason, is it? William Burroughs?
No, he's I don't know
who he is.
exactly
He's
who
like
he is.
He's a rather large man. I know.
Yeah,
I can picture him.
But
Probably British.
No. I think he's American. Only the Americans could shoot. Only in America could you shoot your wife in the head, okay, and then say, I was drunk. We were playing this game, William Tell, and I accidentally blew her brains out. And you know what? For everybody who's listening, don't use that as an excuse. Try not to.
I don't
anyway.
think that would work. No.
Yeah, it would be terrible. Okay. Quickly, the Grammys are this weekend, right? So let me ask you this. Does a kick in the nuts top a slap in the face?
I would have to say, it would definitely hurt more.
Definitely.
It's a sharper pain.
Okay, so if you're like kind of a busted out singer and you have a chance to like get your name right up there now, because everyone in the whole world's talking about Will Smith. I mean, I don't think you can go 10 minutes without talking to somebody if they don't say the word Will Smith, right? So now you're a busted out guy, you're down on your luck, your band isn't playing very well. You walk up on stage, you scream something, you walk up on stage and you kick one of the presenters in the nuts as hard as you can. You're famous.
For sure.
Unless it's that guy, Ryan, who's the guy who used to announce, he's on Good Morning America, Ryan...
Seacrest?
Seacrest, yeah. He might not have any nuts, so it's just...
Is he ballless? I don't... Wait, doesn't he get a lot of chicks?
He's from a generation of ballless men.
Wait, I didn't even know. Is it Ryan Seacrest isn't cool? I don't know.
Did you just start a rumor?
I think he's homosexual is what I'm...
No.
So...
What?
Really?
Wait,
yeah.
If you were homosexual, you definitely want to have balls. That would be part of the fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, right? Sure. I mean, if you have no balls,
there's anything
I'm
wrong
pretty
with
sure.
that. So
I'm saying though, but if you had no balls, I'm pretty sure the guy you were with. I mean, that you lose out on. I don't know, 80% of the fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm
right?
just saying he has a life partner. He has a life partner.
Oh,
who does interior design, of course, and he's probably really good at it. So
wait, so those guys, it's okay if you kick those guys in the balls, or they don't feel it? I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, I'm sure biologically they're the same as heterosexual males. We're just talking about just.
Wait, Teddy, you know that whether you're gay or straight, you're just a guy, right?
Well, not according to Republicans. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Or am I?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, let me take this quick break here to do a commercial, and then, Teddy, I hope you're ready for Ted's Tips for 20s. Okay. Nearly Foods is proud to announce their newest product, Nearly Hot Dogs. Nearly Hot Dogs are the perfect combination of things from an edible animal. Nearly Hot Dogs have half the legal amount of camel feces as the leading bag of camel feces, and they come in 6 fun colors. If properly stored, Nearly Hot Dogs will never go bad. Make sure to throw away Nearly Hot Dogs because they can cause widespread ecosystem destruction. Nearly Hot Dogs should never be near heat, extreme cold, or children under the age of 27. Nearly hot dogs will react violently to judgment, scorn, and potted plants. Get some Nearly hot dogs for your next party and run for your life. All right, Teddy, are you ready?
Yeah, yes.
Teddy, he does this thing where he does physical gestures like we can tell. Okay, you are ready. So, okay, hold on, let me sing the song. It's Ted's Tips for 20s. I totally underestimated how good these could be, so now I'm putting pressure on you.
Actually, I just had an epiphany, guys. I just thought of something that actually is a real-life scenario. So, gentlemen, you're in your early 20s. You've been going out with a girl for at least 3.5 weeks, so it's getting serious, okay? She might even have a sock drawer at your apartment.
Wait.
With your roommates, of course.
A panty drawer, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, do girls wear socks?
Well, I mean, I'm using that term loosely. You know, obviously, panty drawer. She left a toothbrush there. She claimed her steak at the apartment.
So
she's marked her territory.
So in 3 weeks, you're letting a girl like have... Fuck that. Let her throw his shit on the floor and take it when she leaves. Okay, whatever. We live a different life, Ted. That's all I'm saying. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so now it's come to the point where it's starting to get a little bit serious. And then she says the L word. She goes, I love
Lesbians?
you.
Oh.
If we should only be that lucky. So anyway. No, she says the other L word. And gentlemen, you're just not ready for this. You've been ambushed. Here's what you say. Here's the thing you don't say. You don't say, I L you back. You say
L. Is L like the F word or the N word or something?
You know,
are we doing
because if you're not ready to say that word, you shouldn't say that word. But some guys feel trapped into saying that word because it was said to them first. So here's what you say. A girl says, I love you, and you're not ready. You say, thank you.
Okay, now I have one. I have one I always liked, right? If that ever comes up and a girl says, oh, I love you, and you just look right in her eyes, right? And you just go, I love me too.
I think that's better than thank you. I don't know.
I actually like that one better. I'm going to have to write this down.
So is it Matt's Tips for 20s?
I noticed that Ted's tips are all male-oriented, but it's just tips for 20s, so...
No, that's not true. We're equal. We're
equal,
we're
just
equal
last
offenders.
couple.
Yeah,
So
this
could happen. This could happen.
It could happen both ways. Yeah, guys, get a little bit bedazzled too, and yeah, it obviously applies to both men and women.
Like your first piece of pussy, right? Yeah. You get your first serious
and
piece of pussy.
Bedazzled?
You've been glimmered. You've been bedazzled.
Oh, and then you blurt out because you want to have sex. Like you haven't had sex. And then you're having sex. You're like, This is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I am having regular sex. Like I just call her up and just like, hey, you want to come over and watch a movie? And that is just code for come over and fuck.
Now, it might not be good sex for the other person. It might be good for you, but it might not be good for them. So don't keep that in mind.
What's that gag?
No bad sex, no bad pizza.
Yeah.
Bad beer, bad pizza. Yeah.
What's that? God, I can't remember that joke. How can you tell when a woman comes? Who cares?
Now, see, actually, the opposite's true. See, you got to treat sex, and this is a good tip for 22. You have to treat sex like a wedding.
A double banger.
Double banger, yeah. So sex is kind of like a wedding. The wedding, you know what a wedding's about, don't you, John?
I do, yes.
What's a wedding about?
Marriage?
No. It's about the woman. It's her day. It's the bride's day. So whatever makes the bride happy, it's all about her. So if she's not happy, nobody's happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. So sex is the same thing. So
then right after the marriage, nobody's happy.
So there's a lot of unhappy women out there based on what I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So gentlemen, if you're a 2-pump chump or wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you might get away with that for a couple of weeks. But oh yeah.
That's you know what?
There's a wave washing on the shore and it's coming.
That's true. If you want a woman to come back for sex, you really have to, at least the first couple times, make it about her.
Yeah.
No hitting, no belittling.
Unless they ask for that, of course, because some of them do in a nice way, not in a,
what?
Not in a call the cops way, but in a nice.
Yeah, your sex. Here's a great tip. Your sex should never involve calling the cops afterwards. Wow, Ted,
Unless
you are full of it.
Role playing thing.
Yeah, you can get into that eventually. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
but
man, this is.
We'll get into the rest later. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to get into this really dirty, sexy talk because I don't want to get a boner.
I think we've said too much.
That was last week's show.
Okay, all right, enough of that shit. All right, gentlemen, Caitlyn Jenner is working at Fox News now. I can't tell if this is hilarious or fucking hilarious. Yeah, she is officially signed on and is working at Fox News.
What is Tucker Carlson doing? Going out of his mind?
They're all good with it. She was on I'm saying she. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah,
she is. She was on Sean Hannity, and I guess everyone just kind of forgot all the terrible shit they said about her when she did all this.
No, I think that's great. If you want to have all inclusivity, but just have obviously opposing viewpoints. I think that's a great hire.
That's what Fox is all about.
I didn't actually know that.
Oh yeah. Well, Teddy,
there's
there's not much alternative views. Okay, so trans people are up in arms about this, right? Because she's supposed to be supporting trans people. And you guys probably know this. Fox is very limited on what they support. Right. Very limited on what they support, right? So the trans people are really they're freaking out because
why would they? Wouldn't that be like a watershed event?
She's pro Trump. She's pro a lot of things. But
she's trans as well,
right? But she isn't really Well, here's the thing. This is what I figured out. There's two really important parts to this, right? There's two really important parts. Number one. I don't know if you guys know this, but Caitlyn Jenner is rich as fuck. Her net worth is over $100 million.
I actually didn't know it was that high.
Yeah, her net worth is over $100 million. And dick or no dick, Republicans are the rich man's party. Okay? I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Can you say fundraiser?
Yeah. I mean, so that's a big thing. Plus, and I have been espousing this theory for years, okay? The Kardashian coups taints every man it touches. Okay? Think about this. Every person that has ever had sex with a Kardashian is completely fucked up.
The only one I wouldn't know about is the first one that I was aware of with Kim would be Ray J. Is he? What's he doing these days?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He's the one
the sex tape one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. And that's funny because that's the whole thing. That's the only reason that anyone knows the word Kardashian. Teddy, would you make a sex tape to become famous?
I'm already famous. What are you talking
about? Ted, we have hundreds of listeners, but I believe she has millions of followers.
Yeah, I would never debase myself like that, but if it happened to accidentally get out there, what could I do?
Okay, so any independent film directors who would like to make Ted's sex tape, let us know right away. Okay, I know Ted's best side is his backside.
So I guess the only thing I would ask is for Caitlyn, is she going in there? Because obviously you can make a case for going in there to try and change Fox.
Nope.
Or she's going in there to exploit a little niche market there. Right?
Yeah. So no, she agrees with everything they say.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Well, I mean, she's a rich person. She's a rich whitey. I mean, there's not a lot to disagree with, right?
So you can take the penis off the man, but you can't take the white
penis out of the man.
So basically, you're saying she's uncancelable. She's uncancelable because when you have that kind of money, you're basically uncancelable because they can't fire her from her job. They can't really socially ostracize her
because
she's
she could just say you did that because I'm trans. Oh man.
And she's got $100 million, which so it's not like
she doesn't need the dough. But okay, so here's the theory I have. Right, I said the Kardashian coups. Now, I can't be sure of this. Okay, I have no actual proof, but I believe Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner to escape the Kardashian curse. I really believe that. I believe, and I truly believe this. If the disease becomes strong enough, he will eventually cut off his own penis to be free of it once and for all. I think this is going to happen.
It fits in with the theory.
Yeah. On a side note, did you know, I guess, that Pete Davidson, the guy from Saturday Night Live who's apparently dating Kim Kardashian, now tattooed Kim on his chest, supposedly?
Yes.
Like Kim Jong-un? Is this a fallback?
He burned it on his chest.
Oh, he branded it on his chest. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens to Pete now.
Yeah.
Right? This would be like
wait, could Pete Davidson be any more screwed up? That guy is a walking tornado of shit.
Yep, he's managed to not kill himself yet, though. So
he's a good test. He's a good test. So he's a good test today.
Good job, Pete.
Yeah, he's the
current. We'll see if that holds.
He's the current boy toy of Kim Kardashian. So we'll see what becomes of him.
He boldly went where everyone's been before. I mean, that is okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this, Pete. If you're listening, I want you on the show. Okay, because here's what I want.
We can't pay you though.
We can't. No, just
and
as a guest.
Pete, if it makes you feel any better, we're in a basement. So
Yeah, we're in a dark hole. So are you? Oh, whoops.
he was living in his mom's basement. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He cannot, Pete. If you do the show, you have to leave when you're done. You know what? No, fuck it. It's an empty basement. All I got to do is just be quiet when we're doing the show. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Pete, come on the show. We want to know what it's like to fuck a Kardashian. Okay, and everybody else, I think, is probably have they all killed themselves?
Well, I think Lamar Odom's still alive.
Oh, he tried to kill
Tristan Thompson is still alive.
Kanye seems to be going down a path of self-destruction.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed kind of normal at the beginning, and then he, like you said, but go ahead, Ted.
So the funny thing, so I guess Kanye is dating a woman now. I can't think of the woman's name, but she allegedly looks just like very similar to Kim Kardashian. And then they asked the woman, "Do you think you look like Kim Kardashian?" Of course, she said no, but she kind of looks like Kim Kardashian.
He's got a type. Hold on, is she crazy as shit?
Like on the crazy hot chick matrix? Crazy?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, oh man, I don't care where Kim Kardashian is on the hotness level. There is no way I'm getting near that. The smell has to be awful. I mean, God. Okay, gentlemen, this one is fucking great. Sarah Palin is running for Congress in Alaska.
Well, she was already the governor of Alaska, so isn't like a congressman a step below the governor?
Well, I mean, she hasn't done anything in a while since she came out. Now, I'm pretty doubtful that she's going to get the nomination. But any chance to hear her talk is just a treat. It really is. It's just a treat.
It's comedic gold. It's really comedic gold.
It is. Now, you guys saw that movie, right, that they did with her and McCain? Did you ever see that?
No.
Are you shitting me? Oh, dude, listen, any person who has not seen this movie, you have to see this movie, okay? If even 1/10 of all the stuff that's in there about how stupid she is true, she might be one of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life.
She was a sportscaster. She actually did the sports report on the Anchorage News. That's what she was. That's her original gig before she became the governor. So obviously being a governor is pretty easy because Jesse Ventura, the body from wrestling, he was the governor. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the governor. So apparently governor is like a step above dog catcher and dishwasher.
I think any politics is.
And actually, those other two professions are more admirable.
At least something gets done.
Because at least they work for a living.
Right. Something gets done. If you're a dishwasher or a garbage man. Something good happens.
You work for a living. God bless you.
Right.
So.
Now, this is the good part, okay? If she does win, she'll be running against a Democrat who is gay.
Oh, my God.
I know. Could you just imagine what she could possibly say? What she could step in? I mean, it would be great. I would just love it.
Or she could just talk about the issues and ignore the guy's sexual orientation.
Oh, yeah.
Like a normal person would.
That's what a smart... Well, she's totally a normal person.
Oh, okay.
Very smart young lady with a nice set of tits. Wait, can I say that about a former vice presidential candidate? Yeah.
Luckily, she's not in Florida because then she couldn't use the word gay, right? She couldn't.
Ooh, no, you cannot do that. Okay, guys, this one is weird, and you guys probably heard this. There was a guy who faked his way into being a British airline pilot. Did you guys hear about this?
No. This recently?
Just recently.
No, there was a case back in the 70s or 80s with a guy named Frank Abendale who did that. He was like, I think he was only like a teenager. He was like 19, but he faked his way into like being a pilot.
Wasn't
like
that movie?
Yeah,
that was that movie.
Leonardo DiCaprio. But so there's
great actor.
So there's another guy who did that.
Young 20-year-old girlfriend. Just one at it. Okay, no, this guy he faked his way in, made it all the way to the cockpit. They were going to take off before he got busted. They were literally going to fly.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you believe? I mean, he was going to do that.
Well, in all fairness, most of those pilots, it's on autopilot for the most of the flight, right?
I don't believe
except
that.
For the,
I think people say that
except
like
for
to make fun of them.
Except for the most important part, the takeoff and the landing, which is kind of important.
Yeah.
So.
Teddy, I mean, doesn't that seem a little suicidal? I mean, you faked your way in, you're sitting there, you don't know what you're doing, and then somebody says, all right, let's do this.
It's just crazy that, and it's because he probably has a pilot outfit on, right? So everyone just assumes he's a pilot, right? So they're like, okay, go ahead. It's like, you ever see that thing where people walk in anywhere with a ladder? You could take a ladder and walk anywhere. They walk into hospitals, movie theaters. They just walk in with a ladder. And then just go.
So that's how you get. That's how you get a free movie.
Put the ladder down and go into the theater,
or just have a pizza box. I mean, everyone assumes you're a pizza delivery man, right? I mean, you could literally get in any. So if you want to avoid getting a top secret security clearance, just have a Domino's pizza box with you at all times. You will get in anywhere.
I find that so hard to believe, but so easy to imagine. That's right. Oh man, that is awesome. Okay, And this week's sign that the apocalypse is near
Is nigh.
two teenage supermorons, we're calling them two supermorons, in Iowa. You heard, Teddy, I know you know this one. They killed their teacher, right?
No.
Yeah, I heard about that. Their Spanish teacher.
They're Spanish.
Spanish teacher.
Spanish, as far as I can tell, Spanish doesn't even go against your grade, right? I mean, it doesn't even count. You can fail Spanish and still...
It's like
Still
pass.
It's
like PE.
I had to take 2.
Ted, how many
Spanish
times did you
credits.
fail PE?
It's impossible.
You know what? I never went to PE. My buddy Stan, my buddy in Arizona, Stan, we would cut first class. We had PE first class for like 2 years. And we would cut class, right? Show up about 10 minutes left, bring the teacher a donut and a coffee. And he's just and every day we do this every day. He goes, you know, one of these days, you fellas gotta go to PE. We're like, yeah, absolutely. What do you want tomorrow? Chocolate? No, I like the sprinkles, man. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Now these two brain surgeons, they killed their Spanish teacher, right?
and promptly got caught, of course, because that's why we're talking about it.
But you know why they got caught? They posted the details on Instagram.
That's good.
That makes sense.
Just made the prosecutor's case very easy. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
But I'm trying to figure out how dumb, like on a scale of 1 where you're not dumb at all, like you're a genius, and 10, you're the dumbest person on earth. They got to be like 25s, right? What makes you, like, what's going on in your head? You might have gotten away with this, and they weren't. They got caught in every way, shape, or form, right? But why would you post what you're doing on Instagram? I mean, don't they realize that is there? Like what are they doing?
That is discoverable evidence.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about this like a few episodes ago. It's like when you type in on Google like how to assassinate your spouse or something, and you delete it.
You talked about that, Ted.
And you delete it. It's still in the hard drive, John. It's still there. They can recover that forensically. You know that, right? Okay. So,
Yeah, because for a while Teddy thought the hard drive was a hard on. So yeah, he was constantly typing in erect penises.
I don't think we even have hard drives anymore. It's all just flash drives.
yeah, the cloud, whatever. So
It's out there.
they'll get you.
Okay, Teddy, we're at the meat of this now. Teddy wanted to do, Johnny. We were listening to, we've listened to tons of other shows, right? And we're trying to figure out why some shows have millions of listeners.
Can I give some context? So we did some opposition research. We listened to the top 10, 25 podcasts right now. We're not talking about like famous people because, we have to compare ourselves to people who are just like, average citizens like us. So, we've listened to a few shows where that's, analogous to what we're doing. And yeah, the subject material is just really, I'll let you continue. So
You were just talking. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This is how you can tell Teddy and I are in love. I can finish his sentences.
We're identical twins?
Yeah.
We're identical twins.
That's identical twins aren't in love with each other. What the hell are you even talking about?
So if I squeeze my balls, you'll feel it? Is that what you're saying?
No one is saying that,
okay.
Ted.
All right, good.
Stop squeezing
No.
your... Oh, wait.
Ryan Seacrest gets a phantom ball squeeze.
Is that like
Ryan,
phantom,
are you cheating on me?
Is that like phantom leg pain when
Yes.
you're missing? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, his boyfriend probably thinks right now that he's like, are you looking at porn on your phone? No, Ted's grabbing his balls again. Make him stop. Okay, so Teddy always wanted to do a true crime story. And while this isn't necessarily a true crime story, I think it kind of comes close. This is the fantastic tale of Madison Crawford, the man without a soul. Okay? Teddy, it's a very strange story. Maybe one of the strangest you'll ever hear, okay? Have you guys probably heard about Madison Crawford, the Republican representative from North Carolina? You guys heard about him?
I think he's in a wheelchair, right? He's a congressman from North Carolina. Was he a veteran or something? Or like?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He's also the youngest.
Yeah, he's like 26. He's like only 26 or 27.
He replaced AOC.
Yeah. So wait, she's from North Carolina?
No, she's from New York. She's New York.
She used to be the youngest congressperson.
Okay. Oh, youngest. I was going to say, I can't believe, there's no way she was from North Carolina. When you hear this, you'll realize that there are no intelligent people in North Carolina. But and no offense to the people in North Carolina, except the people who are in North Carolina. Okay. So he said just recently that he was offered cocaine and an invite to an orgy from his colleagues in the Senate. Yeah.
And what's amazing about...
What do you say?
Clearly, since he's ragging about it, he said no.
I think he was on a podcast, too, when he was doing it.
Oh, he was.
That's right. It was a podcast.
We'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that.
It's funny because obviously he's going to be hanging around with other Republicans. So he's
Right.
basically throwing his Republicans under the bus, and they're pissed off. And their wives are asking about it. Their constituents are asking about the orgies. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And the trouble is, you can't just dispel that and say, like, can you imagine Marjorie Taylor Greene? Their whole party's based on gossip and rumor and conspiracy theory. You can't just go out there and say it's orgies. Come on, that's ridiculous. You know, she can't say that because everyone believes that. She goes, oh, but on a positive note, I do have an update on the Jewish space lasers.
So here, hold on. I'm going to do this. Because I think this is pretty funny. You mentioned, because she said, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think that's her name, right? Yep. She said that there was a Jewish space laser that started the fires in California.
Right.
And update, being Jewish is a religion. It's not a race. It's not like being black.
It's both a nationality and a religion.
No, because there's plenty of people that live in Israel that aren't Jewish. And there's tons of people. I mean, it is literally, Judaism, being Jewish, is a religion. It has nothing to do with a race.
It is a race. It was. You have to look this up. There's a real subtlety, but during WW2, it was definitely looked on as a race. I don't know the distinction or how that happened, but it was a race.
Right, but the reality is, you could be Jewish tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here's what I'm telling you.
It's
everyone who says there's a Jewish conspiracy theory, I'm giving you advice. I want you to take this. Okay. Number 1, convert to Judaism. Number 2, get into the inner secret circle that you believe exists. And number 3, blow it up. There you go.
Don't tell people to blow things up. They'll do it.
Oh, okay. Don't actually. Okay. Just blow people. All right. To get into the inner circle, and then let everybody know what's happening. If you truly believe that, this is the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay. So all right. So that's Matt's tips for conspiracy psychotics. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. First of all, let me ask you guys: have you ever been invited to an orgy?
No.
I have not.
S&M party. I was at an S&M party.
Really?
That doesn't evolve into an orgy?
No, there was a lot of stuff going on. The people I worked with, one of the women I worked with, she was sharing a loft with 2 homosexual men who were
Ryan Seacrest and his
And his interior designer boyfriend.
they were photographers for an S&M magazine, so they had a party at their loft,
and for those
don't interrupt this story, Ted.
No, I'm saying for those who don't know, some people know what S&M means. S&M means sadomasochism.
Masochism. You can't say anything.
Sadomasochism.
I love that you are just wordless.
I thought that was a John Wayne movie. Chisholm.
John Chisholm.
Chasm?
Yeah. Yeah. So sadomasochism is where, like, people who like to get beat, and then people who like to beat people. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So
I should say more bondage magazine. It was all the toys. So you go there and they had the table had riding crops. They had a swing. They had a chair.
So like you're like at the Sybaris.
Kind of, but it was a loft. It was a loft apartment. Yeah, the West Loop.
Oh, hold on a second. Can I just finish? Oh, thank you. Okay. That sounds pretty goddamn cool. Okay.
Oh, wait. The best part. I almost forgot this. This is the best part. The entire time. Right. And I swear to God, this is a true story. The entire time.
Go ahead.
They had about a 5 foot, I think he was Filipino. He was about 5 foot tall.
Wait, I thought you were going to say a statue. You're talking about a person now.
Person.
Excellent.
Butt naked, except for a pair of leopard bikini panties, in hand and feet shackles.
Oh, my God.
And he was carrying around trays of drinks. I swear to God, that's a true story.
He was called the hired help.
And I swear to God, and every time I saw him, I'd take a drink, and I'm like, "Are you okay, little buddy? Do you have somewhere to stay tonight?"
Wait. John's miming patting him on the head. Are you sure that's where you patted him? I mean, is that how you give someone a tip? You're just like, did you roll up a $5 bill and stick in his butt? Here you go, buddy. There you go. Hey, oh. Let me make sure you don't lose that.
He was just trying to enhance the ambiance of the room, John. It seems that's what it seems to me. So
wow. Okay.
But no orgy.
Oh, man. Okay, well, here's where our story starts, okay? Here's where our story starts to get strange, okay? So we did say that Crawford is disabled, right? He's in a wheelchair. Now, I have seen a substantial amount of orgy porn. In fact, my phone, if I just type in the letter O, it automatically goes to orgy porn, okay? Now, I would not say I'm a virtuoso of orgy porn, but I'm pretty close. Now, the one thing I've never seen,
I know where this is going now.
the one thing I've never seen is a guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So it seems really unlikely to me that you would invite a disabled person to an orgy.
Well, that's not accurate. I mean, you ever seen the movie
No.
4th of July with Tom Cruise?
Did he go to an orgy?
Well, he was in the wheelchair, but I mean, you got fingers, you got
Yeah, but-
a mouth,
Yeah, but-
you got other orifices to use. I mean,
But Teddy, I mean, you kind of got to move around and stick it to people, right? I mean, if you're wheeling around, there's people on the floor, you're going to roll over them and stuff. I mean, I'm not.
Hop in. Come on, hop in, buddy. And then he's waiting for people to come over.
Right. I mean, it just doesn't seem. It seems like if you're at an orgy, now I'm orgyless, so there's probably people listening. Like, this guy doesn't know shit about orgies. He's totally
There's
fucking
plenty
wrong.
of wheelchair people there.
Well, here, let's just.
Yeah,
What's
that orgy porn is just so fake.
What is it? What is the definition of an orgy? Just to be clear, just for
I
the
don't know,
listening viewers
5,
out there.
6, 10, 30
I think
people.
more than 3. Otherwise,
More than
it's a
3.
threesome, right?
More than 3. It's
Right.
more than a threesome.
And more than 4, because that's a couple.
Four.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's not a swingers club. It's an orgy.
An orgy, isn't it like 15, 20 people just getting together and fucking, right?
like a Roman like the Romans. Roman orgies were really common back in the day.
Why do? Because you know the Romans like had sex with dudes and stuff. Why do you have to bring that up? Yeah, okay, Ted.
I just said Roman orgy. That's all I said.
Okay, but I mean, you got to kind of move around to do your,
I mean, I don't want to be exclusive or what's the
ableist.
word?
It's ableist.
Yeah, I don't want to be that person, but it's like, that's kind of make everyone uncomfortable, right?
I guess if you roll over my dick with your wheelchair, I'm going to be pretty pissed off, okay? That's all I'm saying.
That's
okay?
so funny. I never thought about it. I listened to him say that. They're like, hey, you want to come over to our house for like a sex thing? And I never thought for a minute, like,
That's the kind of weird shit that's going on.
I guess
in
I had
this
no
head, John.
subconscious
Yeah,
bias.
Yeah, John, that's the kind of sick shit that's going on right every day. I got to wake up and hear all these voices. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, here's the other thing. I'm pretty sure if you're going to invite somebody to cocaine and orgy party, you're probably going to ask a few questions just to make sure that person won't tattle on you later if they say no.
It's called the vetting process.
Right. So, Teddy, if you were going to invite somebody to an orgy, wouldn't you want to know ahead of time, just in case they said no, that they wouldn't rat you out and say that you're a sick, disturbed fuck? Sorry, I just wanted to say that to Ted. Go ahead. But wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I would think. I mean, if I did, hypothetically, if I did host that type of party, I would definitely want to have a vetting process in place to make sure that the potential guests wouldn't go rogue on me,
Right.
and go off the grid.
So,
Sure.
Is this one? Hold on, let me look at this piece of paper. Now, I'm supposed to ask John if he would tattle.
Are you going to tell the cops? Are you going to tell the cops? Are you going to tell the cops?
It's never too early to learn about our nation's no snitching policy.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like
number one, it's not illegal, so we don't have to tell the police. It's just
Yeah,
more of
no,
like
No,
No,
but
it's not
it's
illegal.
causing ruckus. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, they're actually getting
mayhem. It's causing mayhem.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mayhem.
No, I mean, yeah, mayhem and chaos. I like that. Yeah, but I mean,
I haven't seen it on Fox News yet. Have you?
No, I don't think they're going to cover that one. Yeah, they're busy. They're busy with Caitlyn Jenner right now. Okay, they've got a lot of issues. Okay, now here's where things get even weirder. Okay, he told this story on the Warrior Poet podcast. Okay, now hold on. This is yet another podcast that has more listeners than us. So come on, guys. Honestly, okay, they are a unique group, very unique. Johnny, you know anything about the Warrior Poet Society at all?
Just the smallest little tidbits.
Oh, are you saying they have small penises?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No. I know that they do what they do out of love. I did read that. Yeah, that's what they said.
No.
They're-
Okay.
They're there
so,
to protect their
so-
family in case they don't have.
So, Teddy, you're going to like these people. They are very unique. They are ultra-religious and extremely militant.
Oh, I hate them already.
No, and when I say ultra-religious, I mean like over-the-top, crazy religion. Like here's one thing we know about those people. They fucking hate dinosaurs. I'm not messing with you.
Because they can't figure out why they're there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, they fucking hate dinosaurs.
Because that throws a wrench in
They
their
were
belief system.
planted there,
Yeah.
buried there.
Yeah. Well, those bones are all fake. Yeah. This bone is not, because I'm getting okay. And the other thing is, when I say that they're militant, I mean like they sell guns, knives, all sorts of shit. Okay. Their motto is, and this is one that really gets me, better protectors, better husbands, better dads, better people. That kind of sounds overtly to me. Yeah. No, dude. This is, they are a pretty penis-centric group. No, I'm serious.
And where are these little sweethearts based out of? Do we know?
I want to say somewhere in the South. I want to say something like North Carolina. It's yeah. Okay, so they have yearly trips to Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. You ready for this? It's a whole trip. It's like 10, 12 days where you can walk where Jesus walked.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, Jim Jones, he had a yearly trip to Guyana. Yeah, but it only lasted 1 year though.
But this was the
Teddy, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
This was the white Christian Jesus, right? Not the dark-skinned Jewish Jesus, right?
Jesus Christ. What are you talking about? The dark-skinned Jesus? Wouldn't it be hilarious? You know what? That would be the greatest thing in the history of the world if they actually proved Jesus was real and he turned out to be a black guy.
Well, that's what they said. They actually said that he might be
very dark-skinned.
Yeah. Like, the Egyptians were very dark-skinned. They weren't
blasphemy.
Yeah. It wasn't like the movie Charlton Heston, the fucking 10 Commandments. They're not like, 5'10" white guys. Like Cleopatra was like
with machine guns?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. Okay. So one of their YouTube episodes had an advertisement, and this is no bullshit. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it, for a really nice knife that could save your life if you were in a knife fight. This is what it was. So he takes out a steak knife and he says, "You don't want to have a steak knife." And if you're in a knife fight, and he throws it and it sticks in it's a little wood thing. And it goes bring, right? And he goes, "You want one of these knives if you're in a knife fight." And I'm just thinking, what the fuck? Where are you? What the fuck are you doing? You're in a knife fight?
All I can think of is, that's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife.
Or how about don't bring a gun to a knife fight, or don't bring a knife to a gunfight?
Oh yeah. Oh, we can't tell that joke. Teddy, have you ever been anywhere in a knife fight or close to a knife fight?
I have not, but I have read tips on how to do a knife fight.
Tips for knife fight.
You want a knife fight?
It's Ted's tips for knife fights.
Yeah, you want a knife fight tip, guys? Here's a knife fight tip. Okay, so it's not like the movies. You don't take the knife out and the guy's 20 feet away and he sees the knife because he sees you coming. He's going to do whatever he can to make sure you don't.
Wait, why am I coming?
You hide it in your butt.
Yeah. So here, what's the name of what's the name of this ludicrous podcast that you're talking about? What's the name of them?
The Warrior Poet Podcast.
Okay.
And I believe they have the poet part to make themselves sound intelligent.
Yeah.
But really, they are just crazy into guns and God.
So here's a real knife fight tip for normal people. Okay, if you ever take out a knife, and I hope you don't, but if you ever did, take out the knife at the very last second because a knife is what's called a feel weapon. It's not a see weapon. You're not supposed to see the knife. You're just supposed to feel it.
Wow.
I actually have a knife tip also.
Oh, you have a tip of a knife?
I have a tip.
In your butt.
So most people, when, in movies, right, they hold the knife over their head.
Yeah,
right.
And the blade is vertical to the ground. You want to turn the knife horizontal, same way as the ground, because the human organs are laid out
Exactly.
such that if it's wider, you're more likely to hit an organ than if it were vertical. That's the only thing I know about knives.
Oh, I also have a knife fighting tip.
You got a knife fight tip?
For people who don't knife fight, we sure know a lot about knives.
Knives are really sharp, and you don't want to stick yourself with a knife because it'll
don't
hurt.
Run with them.
Japanese knives are the best, though. I mean, I would get a Japanese knife because those things are cool.
What?
They got the carbon blade steel. You ever see those Japanese knives commercials where they cut through like
You talking about a Ginsu?
Yeah.
Dad, that's for cutting tomatoes. That's
things are
literally what the guy said don't have. He said don't have a steak knife.
Yeah.
No, have a steak knife.
Okay, all right. I don't want to get away from Mr. Crawford, okay? So let's do this. He was involved in a terrible car crash when he was 18 that left him partially paralyzed. That's the only sad part of this story.
So do you know if his weenie works?
You're gonna
think
laugh
that's where
at
we're
this.
going, I guess, huh?
You're gonna laugh at this. I had to look. I couldn't find the answer to it.
He's got a bad Google search history right now.
Yeah, if you got on my phone, it would be me trying to tell if guys' dicks work. Yes, I did. I looked. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to look it up because later in the story it gets important. Okay, so I'm gonna have to assume, based on his behavior, that his penis works, but he can stand up. So he's only partially paralyzed. He can stand up, but he needs a walker. Okay, all right. So this is another weird thing. So he was in his car accident. His buddy was driving. He said after the accident, which was really bad, that his buddy left him to die.
Ooh.
Right? He just took off out of the car and left him to die. Right? So his friend is just like, what the fuck? I literally got out of the car, went around to the other side, and pulled this asshole out of the car.
As soon as you said those words in my mind, I'm like, this guy's fucking lying because he lies about everything, apparently, right?
We're going to find out that most of his life is an untruth. Yeah. Now, Teddy, if you got saved by someone, wouldn't you want to give them credit?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be extolling their virtues every day. Like, hey, thank you so much. I'd probably make him the godfather of my kids.
Come to all my orgies.
Or maybe your kids.
if your dick worked. I mean, well, you could always, you know what? You could always go. Didn't we talk about one of the shows that they went to Guyana or something to buy some kids?
Or like Madonna, if I just adopted from all around the world, like Angelina Jolie.
I don't think it's all around the world. I think it's a specific set of African nations, right?
No, she was all over the place.
Oh.
She was
how many kids does she have?
Philippines, Malawi.
13
I mean, yeah, she's got she went all over the place. Yeah, she's got kids from everywhere. So
wait a minute, Madonna has 13 kids.
No, I'm talking about. I think Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie has 13 kids.
She has like a Cambodian kid. She's got like a African kid. She's got like a kid from the.
Do we actually believe she takes care of any of these kids?
Of course, they're all nannies doing this. Of course, yeah, they're taking care of any of them. So.
What is this like? Is this like a I've got more kids? I've bought more kids than you thing?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is fucking disturbing.
It's called
dude.
keeping score.
Oh wow, that is really disturbing. I mean, she just goes around the world buying kids.
I want to buy your children.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I love both my kids.
It's only 6.
Oh,
okay.
No, fuck it then. Okay, I was going to say, I've got 2 kids. They're in their 20s. She can have both of them. I mean, if she wants to buy them. I mean, I don't know if they'll stick around, but who knows? Okay, so he gets in this terrible car accident. Whatever happens with his buddy, his buddy was like, what the fuck? But okay. Now Crawford goes to Patrick Henry College in Virginia.
A Christian college.
Oh, no. A super Christian college. In fact, they're known as God's Harvard. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sounds like Pat Roberts University.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Now, if God made everything, isn't Harvard God's Harvard?
Definitely.
Okay. I mean, Teddy, you did not go to college, correct?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Would you like to go to a super Christian college nicknamed God's Harvard?
I would go to any college right now just for that. Actually, I would love to go to a super conservative religious college just for the experience, just to see what they had to tell me. Not that I would believe any of it, but just for the entertainment value to see what they would tell me.
You would get a lot of anal sex because they have to stay virgins. The girls have to be virgins. So
Ted's not a girl. No. Oh, I see. He's pretty close to a girl, so you would just get butt stuff.
Here's what I would say to the professor. I said, sir, do you know that you're batshit crazy?
Okay. Well, here, Patrick Henry's motto, the college motto is, they glorify God and challenge the status quo. Ted, any idea what that means?
They glory hole the status quo. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I don't know what you mean.
Teddy, I don't know. They said they glorify God and challenge the status quo. The status quo of God?
Which God?
Caitlyn Jenner?
The God of Allah, the God of Judaism, the God of Alpha Centauri. Which God are we talking about?
I think their God is the one the white people follow.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do with Allah or anybody else.
Oh, it's the real God, is what you're saying.
Well, Ted, for everyone, there is only one real God, that thing that you believe.
I'm going to pray to Allah that if he has any kids, that they are gay.
What about the porcelain God?
Man, we're going to be Salman Rushdie now. What the hell?
What about the porcelain God? You prayed to that God a few times.
Not anymore. I haven't puked in 20 years, probably.
Really?
No.
Oh, man, I wish I could say that. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, Patrick Henry College. This place sounds like a blast. You ready? There's about 260 kids.
Do they have a dress code?
I guess you got to be dressed. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but they're having fun, but not too much fun because, are you ready? At Patrick Henry College, there is no drinking, no smoking, no gambling, and they have the footloose clause. And I'm not fucking with you. No dancing on campus.
Oh, my God. What a blast. That place would be awesome.
Teddy, would you like to go to that place?
Sounds like a lot of repression.
The only thing left is butt stuff.
Yeah.
Teddy, you'd be the king of the ball.
Sounds like a lot of literally. Or king of the balls. Yeah.
And you're gonna tell me that when he crashed at 18, his friend that they weren't drunk.
Oh, you know what? That I cannot. I did the research I had none of that. Right? I don't know how that worked. Okay, so here we are. We're on a campus where there is zero fun of any kind. I'm stealing Teddy's line. He loves saying that. Okay, 260 kids. That's it. 260 kids between the ages of 18 and 22.
Men and women.
Men and women.
Oh, okay.
Men and women. And somebody actually believes these people are following these ridiculous rules, right? Could you imagine? Could you imagine someone turning in their friend, right? Jenny, I had to tell on you. I saw you dancing. Yeah, you were swaying your hips, and it made me feel that way. And I know God doesn't want me to be that way, so
It's your fault.
Yeah, that'd be cool if this was like the 15th century. You remember Elvis back in the 50s? He was like doing the whole hip thing on on the Lawrence Welk show or whatever, and everybody lost their mind.
Oh, yeah, dude, I watch that still, and it gets me hard as a rock. All right, so here we go. Now, it's funny because when they talk about all that stuff, I literally did all of those things they can't do on the first day of college. I was free, I was out, and I did every one of those things, okay? Now, it's the kind of place where everybody knows everybody, right? It's only 260 people.
It's like Cheers.
Right.
Everybody knows your name.
Right, and I bet they do not have an LGBTQIA 2+ KG society on campus.
What's the KG?
Kevin Garnett from the Celtics.
No, that's
just kidding.
That's just where you're kind of gay.
Kinda gay.
I mean, you're not actually gay, but you want to get laid, and that's all that's around.
Everyone's kind of gay in college, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
college right now, whatever,
Just
tomorrow,
just happy, that's
whatever,
all.
dude. You just, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to justify this. I'm just saying you're not actually gay. You're just, kind of
KG.
gay. Yeah, you're just kind of gay.
Well, it just in spirit of full disclosure, when I was seriously, this is true. Before I went to
Here it comes,
first grade, I went to a preschool, and the name of the preschool. Why are you laughing? It was called Gay Time. I'm not lying. It was called Gay Time.
No, gay.
And I turned out just fine.
No, you didn't.
As 4 or 5 years old.
Listen, I used the word gay.
Gay time.
I'm very old, so I used the word gay when I was young also.
I got no problem with gay time.
Used a lot of times.
No problem with gay time.
This hurts so bad. I can't talk.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's gay time for you
And they made you-
and bend over Ted.
And they made you take a nap every freaking day.
I would like you to
I
go to the.
bet they did with no pants on.
Now I'd like everyone to get up and go over to the treasure chest and pull out a toy.
No, I'm not saying there was ketamine or GHB involved, but they did make you take a nap.
Oh, you got the gayest toy again, didn't you, Teddy?
Teddy, we nap on our stomachs.
What's this purple
Helmet.
eggplant with knobs at the end of it? Monsignor?
Teddy, if you went to Teddy, if you
I'm gonna fucking die right now.
Teddy, if you went to daycare, if you went to gay daycare,
It wasn't gay.
and you
It was
woke
just the
up
name.
and you woke up from nap time and your butt was hurting, would you tell anyone?
I would internalize it big time.
I can't do it. I have 10 things I want to say and I can't.
I would go to my dark place, Johnny.
Teddy, I believe I asked you this before, but if you went camping and a guy had butt sex with you, would you tell anybody?
No, because I'm a professional. Of course I wouldn't.
Teddy, we're going camping next weekend.
It's nap time, Teddy.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So he went to... I can't do it. Okay. So Mr. Crawford, went to this very small college in Virginia. And when the people there found out that the students found out that he was running for Congress, 160 of them signed a letter saying that he was a piece of shit sexual predator and a liar and shouldn't be in Congress.
That's like 65% of the student body.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes. Wow. Now here's my problem with this. I'm pretty sure that all those things, being a sexual predator and a liar, actually doesn't disclude you from being in Congress.
No, those are qualifications.
And obviously he's in Congress, so somebody obviously...
Right, yeah, I feel like if those things excluded you, the actual Congress would be an empty room.
Yeah.
Right?
Or you can be a Supreme Court justice, too, like Thomas.
There you go. Now Crawford said that all of this was crap, right? And that he would get his own letter and have people sign it, right, saying that he was an awesome guy and he hardly ever grabbed women's asses or called them sluts. And he did. He got his letter, okay? So he got 6 people to sign it.
Oh, that's good.
That's okay. Half of them work for him.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Fatty Arbuckle, Will Smith, and Roman Polanski.
don't forget Carmine Caridi. That son of a bitch in his VCR tapes. Okay. All right. So one last thing, okay, before we finish the saga, the story behind this, okay? Mr. Crawford had a wife.
And couldn't keep her?
So there's some irony here, right? He's in a wheelchair. You ready? His wife is a fitness model, or she is a fitness model, his former wife, and a CrossFit athlete. And smoking hot. Yeah, there's tons of pictures of her on the net. Tons of John. Okay, hold on a second.
Can you Google that? Because I don't know.
Johnny
I don't know
is
what she
literally.
looks like. Yeah.
Johnny put on his glasses. Johnny put on his glasses,
You make that
and
your
he's getting on his phone, so he will know. Yeah,
It's going to be your wallpaper in about 10 minutes.
yeah. So he is. Johnny will not be part of the show for the next 5 minutes. Yeah. She is smoking hot. And the only reason I was looking at those pictures was for research. So do not judge me, okay? Now, here's the weirdest part. And, Teddy, I think this is the same story as you, okay? He met his wife in a Russian casino.
Really?
Isn't that where that's where you met your wife, right? A Russian casino?
Like in Russia.
In St. Petersburg.
Really? Not Florida, but
Well,
actually Petersburg, Russia.
St. Petersburg, Russia.
Oh, really?
Okay, so
I
that's
didn't
what he
know
said.
that.
That's
Okay.
what he said.
All right.
Okay, weird coincidence. Gambling is actually illegal in St. Petersburg, and there are no casinos there. I know.
That's a big one.
No,
That's a big one.
no, it's not that weird. It gets weirder. Once he met her, right? He wanted to re-meet her again, right? Once they were in America, he had his buddy set up a fake CrossFit competition and tricked this woman into coming to the fake CrossFit competition to meet her. Isn't that sweet?
Aw, it's like love at first, whatever.
It seems a little far-fetched.
No.
obviously.
That part really happened. He really
Wow.
set up a.
Wow.
So in order to entice a woman he wanted to marry, he set up a fake competition to trick her into coming.
Wow.
Isn't that what all women want?
Sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, nobody. Yeah, Johnny's showing me. Johnny's showing me the picture.
Was he in a wheelchair at that time?
No, he's in his walker.
Yeah, so he stood up. Yeah, he can actually stand if he has a walker. Johnny's showing us the picture of his wedding, which is maybe the whitest. It couldn't be a whiter wedding.
There's a giant crucifix behind them that
it's
looks like they're going to do something bad.
It's very Protestant Calvinistic on something
It
about
looks
that.
very southern.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. So and surprisingly enough, 8 months after these lovely couple tied the knot, they were happily divorced.
8 months. Huh?
Aw.
Wow.
8
Okay.
entire months.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that kind of ends our saga. That's where we stand right now.
Can we do 10 more podcasts on this guy? Oh my
man,
God.
we could. Oh, holy shit! I almost forgot. He told everyone that he was accepted to the Naval Academy, but he couldn't accept it because of the accident he was in. Turns out he was actually turned down a few months before, and he lied about that too. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, guys. This guy is representing the people of North Carolina in Congress. Any chance you think some of them are hearing this and are maybe second-guessing their choice?
Yeah, you know when the House Speaker comes out and starts complaining about you that you've crossed a line.
Right. When a piece of shit politician says you're the biggest piece of shit, you have a problem. Yeah.
Well, you know what it means? It means we should run for Congress then, because I mean, it seems like the threshold's pretty low. The bar is pretty low. So I mean, all you got to do is just not be a piece of shit.
No, all you have to do is not get caught till after you're in Congress.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Gotcha.
Madison Crawford, Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's like what has the GOP become? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Well, doesn't Congress have like 435 members? So I mean, so
House,
technically their vote is very minuscule in the scheme of things. It's more of like a publicity thing. I mean, they really can't affect public policy. You know, it's not like they're the president, because the senators, there's 60 senators, right? So the Senate's more
100 senators.
100 senators. So 100 Senate's more important
50.
than Congress.
50 states.
No,
times
there's
2.
no. I think there's 60.
No, 100.
There are
Is there 100
literally
senators?
50 states,
Okay,
Ted. There
and
are
there's
50
two and there's two senators per state.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
So 50 times 2.
Okay,
Right. Okay.
but Senate's like 435 senators.
Right.
Congressmen.
Representatives. Yeah,
Congressmen. Okay,
representatives.
got it,
Right.
got it, all right.
All right. So, Teddy, good news. I'm going to do everything I can when you become president to make sure none of the horrible things about you come out. Okay.
Well, there are no horrible things. That's the good news. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
you
did you
listened
hit
to
your
these
head? Right. You know what? Actually, that's true. By the time we're done with this, so Teddy's going to be president in 2024. By the time we're done with this, for 2 more years, everyone will already know, and they'll just be like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
We've heard it all before.
Is my paycheck gone up? Am I safer? Is there less crime? Yes, it's a success. Are gas prices not $8 a gallon?
All right.
All right.
That's not
Teddy-
the president's job, but okay.
No, the president's job is to do what?
Control the price of gas, apparently.
Okay, well, whatever.
I thought it was the Middle East, but, who am I?
Dude, I have no idea. I don't know how anything works. That's why you're here, John.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have an idea of how things work, and I'm literally here hoping Ted doesn't grab his own balls while we're in the show.
I always find it funny when, we all know that politicians do nothing. And so when people sort of attribute all these failures to politicians, it's like, what do you think?
Well, they do something, but they just do it for them, just not for you.
Yeah,
They're doing something. Yeah, so yeah,
That's absolutely true.
they're doing something. It's just not for you.
All right, so Teddy, was that a good enough start, at least, of a true crime story?
Yes, because the crime was definitely committed there.
A crime was committed.
Yeah.
This man was elected to
Yeah.
Congress.
Yeah.
Yes, and he has no soul.
Yeah.
None.
Okay, so gentlemen, any last words before we finish up? Johnny,
No, I'm speechless.
says the man who just spoke. Teddy, any last words?
I look forward to my candidacy in the future. Thank you.
So do I. So do I. Okay, everybody, I hope you like this week's show. Get on social media, like us, and tell your friends, okay? Have a great week, and we will be back on our regular day Friday with a brand new show. Everybody, enjoy.